Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we're checking out Daniel Thrasher, that tone-deaf kid in choir class. I would be personally attacked, except I was smart enough to not do choir class because I knew how bad I was at singing. And after, what has it been now, 19 years of extreme effort, I am now tolerable at singing. So everyone out there who wonders if I don't have a natural gift for singing, can I ever become a singer? The answer is kind of. It'll take well over 10 years, and you'll never be a good singer, but you might stop hurting people's ears. So if that gives you hope, great. If that crushes your dreams, that's probably for the best, so you don't waste as much time as I did on singing when you could just have other people sing songs you write and actually make money and stuff. Anyway, let's see what happens when people aren't as self-aware about not being able to sing.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. I am sorry for the way that I acted last Friday. Very inappropriate. I should not have yelled at you all. Nor should I have set Carl on fire.
Oh!
That out of the way, let's get started on the first tune. Okay, here's your note.
I have so many questions. I want the prequel. I want to know why Carl was set ablaze. Thank you. Thank you for considering answering these questions for me, Daniel.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
Okay.
Lord,
All right. Okay.
All right, Fedora guy. I didn't love any of what I heard there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure which one was supposed to bother me the most, but the entire melody there bothered me there, or the harmonization of the melody bothered me there, Daniel, so thank you for that. Is this what choir class was like? I wasn't a choir kid. I did theater, lead of the play because there was no singing involved, but I did music on my own because I knew how bad I was at it. But is this what it was like for you guys, people who went to choir class? Is this what you went through? Because even that, which I'm not even sure is supposed to be the terrible example, was not great to hear.
Okay, that was perfect. You are all superstars. But let's just really pay attention to the pitch.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
From Land.
land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. Oh,
All right.
we sound.
Boy, this is a rough listen. I'm not gonna lie. Daniel, you're nailing it.
Exceptional.
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't know about we, because I'm hearing a bunch of kind of okays and then you, which is no.
Sensing a general flatness from this
Just a
area.
little, just a little.
Hey, Jacob, could you sing a G for me?
Uh.
Good. Walter? Clancy?
Yep. Again, the other two still aren't like pitch perfect or great, but you add that amount of dissonant flat, it hurts. And see, that's the one thing. The one thing that was good is even when I sucked at singing, I had a decent enough ear for pitch from my affinity towards piano that I knew I sucked at singing because I'm not tone deaf. So, like, I knew that it was a struggle. I wasn't as in tune with the bad singing as I am now, but I still knew enough to know that, this doesn't sound good. I did it anyway, because I wanted to keep doing it till I got good, but, I could tell. But I have met people who are not aware that they can't sing. They're just never in like a formal setting like this. And it is always, I always wonder what it is that they hear. Like, how do they experience the world, right? If you can't hear, like if you're watching this and you can't hear how grating to the ears that is, which I know a lot of people won't because I've heard the music they are able to tolerate, usually stuff made by content creators who aren't actually musicians but decide that anyone can do it, but that's not true. I just wonder what that experience is like. Like, is it better because everything sounds pleasant, or is it worse because everything sounds pleasant so nothing actually sounds fantastic? That's a curiosity that I have.
Mason.
Mason.
Mason. It is not Mason.
Carl, then.
I'm not even singing. Whoever is singing flat better
Carl.
stop it right now. It is not any one person's fault per se. Okay, just all of you need to listen as a group. It's me. Okay, guys.
Oh.
My parents were right. I should quit singing and join the Coast Guard. Gross, Jacob. Don't do like a pity party thing. Nobody likes that. And
Yeah,
also pick a cooler
Jacob.
branch. And also, you're actually talented.
Yeah, Jacob. We wouldn't all be here if we weren't talented.
Well, you know, it is an elective, and I'm not allowed to audition you all anymore, thanks to letters from your parents.
Make the kids audition. Save the world.
But yes, you are talented.
You mean that, Teach?
Yes, you're very
No.
loud. Why don't we just
You're
start
very
off with the
loud.
next song? And Clancy, switch with Jacob for me. That's good. Yeah. All right, Yankee Doodle, starting with Jacob. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Okay. We all agree it's Clancy, right? You got me. I forgot the lyrics. Are you just
Why
being
is he
nice
just
because he's the
yelling?
superintendent's son? Nobody's getting special treatment, okay? We are all...
And the pieces fit together now. We're falling victim to kids with connections. There's a word for that when you put family in a spot for a reason, but the word escapes me right now. It's a fancy word that I wish I could remember right now, but that's what's happening here. You could comment below the fancy word I'm thinking of when someone inserts someone into a position they shouldn't be in on the basis of their like family, etc. This isn't quite that, since apparently everyone's allowed in this choir, but it's adjacent to that because he's making sure that the kid doesn't get in. He doesn't tell them they suck because of who their parents are. And the world at large, outside of choir class, just the world in general suffers from that as a disease quite a bit.
all a family. Like the Olive Garden. Yeah, let's just move on to the next song, and as an experiment, I want everyone to sing as quietly as you possibly can. Yeah. Okay? There's your pitch. Oh, beautiful for spacious sky.
I can't help but notice they are singing exactly as loud as they were before, which is only encouraging other boy to go even louder. This one's on them. I'm not going to lie. This one's especially Jacob. This is mostly his fault. And Carl for not participating.
Eyes or amber waves
Oh,
of say, can you see?
Hey, that's not bad. Not Carl. Honestly, he wasn't terrible when he was doing the fake opera. I mean, it doesn't sound good, but it at least wasn't as flat. Carl, my guy, you got to stop getting in the way of these Molotovs, apparently. I'm sure that's what happened last time. Now we have the explanation. Thank you, Daniel.
This video was sponsored by Raycon.
Well, we can't do Raycon. I'm sorry. I have morals that don't allow me to let Raycon be plugged even indirectly. Shout out to Daniel. I hope he gets paid a lot from Raycon. If you wonder about the problem with Raycon, they're just very much a scam because they're giving you the equivalent of a $7 to $20 pair of in-ear buds for what, $80 or so, $70 sometimes. It's very ironic because their marketing is the opposite of what the product is, because they're basically saying, oh, you'll get premium sound for less cost. No, it's literally the same thing that you could already get for $7 to $20 from other brands, but they just paid for a lot of marketing and celebrity endorsements to trick people and made it expensive enough that people think it's legit. It's a very sad telling thing of how easily manipulated people are. And the thing is, most people don't have the audio perception to tell the difference. So I always tell people, who have Raycons because they probably like them, because most people don't they just don't have that ear. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't pay $80 for it. Like, if you think Raycons sound good, then just don't pay that much. If you want headphones that or in-ears or whatever that actually sound good, buy one that's actually good. It's that simple. So yeah, Raycon, I don't get mad at creators for getting sponsored from them. Make your money. But I do always have to make the disclaimer of, listen, if you don't have an ear for music and an ear for sound, good on you. The good news is you don't have to pay a lot for in-ear headphones. Just buy something for like $20, maybe $40, so you have a better battery life and better UI. But $70, that's a good 2 times what you should be paying for Raycon quality. And anyway, that's all. See you later.